Hello, hi. I'm at LinkedIn conference and in conversation in this room is Nick Clegg with Heather Stewart, and that is Help Stop Brexit. The conversation is we are listening to. So really, really full room, which Nick Clegg attracts. And if some of you who remember who he was, he's right here in this room speaking. Talking to you live here today is Julliet Makhapila and listening to Nick Clegg. Thank you. I'm sitting right at the back, so reception might be a bit poor.
We're responsible for Brexit. The thing we blocked for 5 years, conservatives and fixing this country. I'll tell you why I don't believe it for a minute. Firstly, I find it prudent to reduce the very complex region by 17.1 million people. It's like a whole bunch of different reasons to vote for Brexit. I spent all the weeks in the last referendum vote campaigning on their decisions.
And the room that I'm in right now is, or the fringe meeting I've attended or I'm attending is Exit from Brexit Campaign Liberal Democrat, where we go from here with Sir Nick Clegg and Tom Briggs, MP.
It's like millions and millions of our citizens mean, you're not daft for anything, you're not stupid, and you'll know the thing that you will remember forever. Politics is, of course, the system of the referendum, most of those are countless times. Now, I think that in as much as well, this can develop a suspicion of sympathy for a political opponent, the only thing I would say, which is essentially, which is, I guess, a source of irony and some sadness, is that he was a very bad Conservative Prime Minister. He was a much worse Conservative Prime Minister than he was trying to hold the ring of coalition. And the one thing at the moment, suddenly, people in economics, people were utterly passionate. You remember that in the first few months of the Conservative administration, twice in a row, in a matter of a few months, he and Osborne couldn't get the finance bill, the budget through Parliament. In most democracies, the government can't get its finance bill. It falls. And I think it's unsafe in the coalition that you be that incompetent once, for the twice when there have been a budget plan through. So the great irony, and of course, he could never admit it when he was in office, because he couldn't admit to the Rees Mogg, to Peter Bowes, to the editor of the Daily Mail, he could never admit that in many ways he was quite adept at being a coalition prime minister. Instead, he had to constantly say to his own troops, I will do what you want me to do if only you catch it. And they say to me again, you know, we're trying to get rid of them. And then we got rid of them, so to speak, and it was an absolute disaster. So I sometimes think it would have been so much, hindsight, but I wonder sometimes whether he could have done better for himself to embrace the fact that actually he was a pretty sort of subtle and at times skillful coalition prime minister. So I'm denying this. It's as if he was embarrassed by it, because his right wing would never accept that about him.
Could you say there's a sort of useful purpose in that? In that sense, sort of doing what we together. Let's talk about Brexit. You talked about that campaign, that general election campaign last year, and you talked to lots and lots of Brexit voters. If there is, as you might suggest, a sort of groundswell of community, increasingly hopefully this is something to visit, basically like to put out. Why was it a general election, which we were all expecting to be a Brexit, we were all expecting a Brexit election, expecting to know something about Brexit? Actually, it didn't feel like that. And you were one party that very clearly said, you know, we were opposed to Steve Rogers. There were two parties that said, we're going to go ahead with it. And somehow, that really didn't seem to get involved.
Well, one of the many things I learned at the hard way of politics is that timing is everything, and the Liberal Party and the Dems will often be plenty in saying stuff early on, getting absolute credit for it, and then having their pioneering role airbrushed out of the equation, everyone else says what we say. Confession from the Guardian. And I think, you know, this reaction to the week after actually splitting moment on the 23rd of June 2016 is a case in point. I have to say, I felt at the time, because it was a forecast, lost it since. I felt at the time it was just too early. It was just too early. You know, you mustn't, of course, for us, passionate about staying in the community, things like this sort of thing, we're passionate about it. The vast majority of British people are still the vast majority of people in this country, as far as I can, with gross naturalisation, I would say the middle sort of opinion is not wildly enamoured about the European Union. After all, we've told for 40 years it's all wasteful and expensive and red tape. But actually, they don't think it's the most important thing in their lives. They think that kids' education, crime on the streets, and racial NHS is far, far more important. Lots of them were completely nonplussed by this other being asked to make up the ones concerned part for them. And so they have ways in, and we've got a result, we've got a way of the result. But what everyone found was that it was very divisive and angry, and at times very alarming experience. And so I think emotionally, you shouldn't underestimate that how many months was it after the referendum? It was a year, wasn't it? It was 11 months. I think a lot of people were like, oh, Brexit is not some easy utopia that you can flip a switch and happen on that to the next. It's a incredibly complex, drawn-out, expensive, contorted process. So in answer to your question, I think it's time. I think, and dare I say it, rather wonderful, but sometimes sort of excruciatingly difficult things to do with them. It's been again and again, the lead candidates are miles away from power. It's often played, in my view, a crucially important role in being a pioneer of ideas which other parties are sort of too reticent to grapple with. And I certainly see a significant shift moving in favour of the position in favour of people's vote in other parties. That is the case. But I just think, in answer to the last mention, it's just too early. It's too early to reopen the whole question for a lot of people who kind of just have the whole serious thing. Yeah.
That's one way I'm very open to some people, I'm sure, might be involved, but it's an old story, isn't there, about, well, you see in Western society, you see what journalists and so on, feel this is an issue that is kind of losing the bonds and party loyalty in a way that is sort of hard to things to do. You see, these odd connections forming across the board as commons, and you've got two parties that are loyalty towards the main party, loyalty towards the leader. How likely is it, do you think, that over this next 6 months, the real revolution period, the party still as it stands can't hold, can't contain this direction?
First, the last 6 months, my initial board is very true than anybody else's. My hunch, it is no more than a wholly uninformed hunch, is that a lot of the gossips, the dinners, the plotting, the this, that, and the other, are at the moment, and we know it's great way to the Labour Party, rich entrepreneurs, the M25, the Washington Party, this, that. My hunch is that most of those initiatives are, in their current form, symptoms of political malaise rather than solutions to it. That's my hunch. And I think what you tend to get when political systems decay, they are political systems deep decay, and when you have this profound misalignment between the way the Western system works and the way which the political parties line up and fluid opinion in the country, I think what you generally get is a number of false starts, a number of initiatives, things which will sort of shiver before things settle down. If you look back at the SNP, that took a long time actually before it finally crystallised on that. You look back on people thinking this was the learners, who's what he didn't. There've been really on paralysis in French politics. I was terrified for over 16 years before we finally got the breakthrough over this whole system, which is much more, which assists that kind of breakthrough much more than answer. So this is my hunch, I would love to think, I was a British bank sharp over the horizon and say the sort of Brexit was going to March next year. I don't think he's like that. I think what Winston said is absolutely right, which is that the Dems have got to place themselves in the centre of that debate, not be sort of unduly territorial, but also say, actually, look, we've got an army, we've got an infrastructure, we've got an identity, we're going to reinvent the wheel, and it's a good thing to try to open up the boundaries between a political party and a movement, which some of these reforms are pointed towards. But my kind of gut instinct is you're going to get some various false starts before something really moves. Having said that, do I think British politics will look as it does now in 5, 6, 7 years' time? I personally think it's highly with the whole level of this crisis. British politics look very, very, because it's just so completely out of whack with the country that it purports to represent.
And you don't think you're going to be brings us to that whole itself?
The secret of some breakthrough characters like Macron is precisely that they arrive relatively unencumbered. And they don't carry baggage with them. And so something I asked earlier, I never had a shared responsibility for stuff like that. I thought they were leaving. An immense privilege to get Prime Minister, which is a great honour and privilege to lead this wonderful party 8 years. And you pick up what package. Of course you do. So you can't pretend that it's obviously shed like that. You should present yourself as sort of a fresh start. So I think it's much, much more likely that new characters will emerge from one or other, some or all the other parties to be that person who will use that. But boy, do we need that little rule, because things occur in very, very bad and dangerous ways. One final comment I would say is this, again, you probably know more about this than I do. But one exception to my hunch that is taken on the thing is this: if there was a significant body of Labour MPs who are not just prepared to create a sort of anti-Corbyn faction, but genuinely leave the Labour Party behind together, which of course is the most important message from Makhapila. He didn't just create an internal ginger within the French Socialists, so I'm just going to have all finished behind the bridge. And if they're prepared to do that, then Alan Macron will say, why not lost political spectrum? Democrats, Liberal Conservatives. That is a kind of game-changing thing that could do things quickly. But my strong sense is partly because of the very powerful sentimental glue that seems to tie on people to the Labour Party. I personally think actually it's unlikely to be Labour people who kind of first do the intermediate step to break with all the sets of Labour people, which my own view is next to useless to do because the public just see us as a peanut. So I want to accept my caution about thinking things can change very radically if that doesn't happen. I don't see it.
It's questions now, and sorry, I'm sitting right at the back, and it's quite a huge room. So questions. I'm in the session which says exit from Brexit campaign, Liberal Democrats, where we go from here with Sir Nick Clegg and Tom Briggs MP, and we've got the conversation being moderated by Heather Stewart.
So our party
I'm tempted to ask a question on Commonwealth. If they come to me, I will ask a question. But as you can see, there's so many people in this room, and something that I would love to speak about is the Commonwealth and how is that involved. It would be nice for Nick Clegg to perhaps assist us in campaigning with these issues. That's my interest as well. But as you can see, the room is really full up. Lots of questions coming in. I don't know if they will manage to get a chance to ask. But it would be nice to remember the Commonwealth need a big part in this conversation, and I want them to all be remembered just like the rest of the European countries. I got to speak to him earlier on, and quietly I mentioned that we need assistance and lots of help. For those of you interested, we've got People's Vote, 20th of October. People's Vote, 20th of October. Look out for People's Vote on 20th of October. And that will be a march in London, October the 20th. Look out for my posts. Questions are right at the front, so, and I'm at the back, so. and that's Nick Clegg. Moderator is Heather Stewart, and they're speaking also about our future. And you can see the board says there, Brexit, Brexit. It's completely a packed room. It's really a full room. They had to move us to Oxford room. We were scheduled to be in Ambassador's room, but we were moved down to Oxford's room. Oh yes.
But again, intuitively, I just kind of think, I've always liked this, that if you start unpicking one union, the union of the family nations, the European Union, I do think it has a sort of political link to the union of our own family nations. And I always liked that. How that link happens, how one has a domino effect the other, I find very difficult to predict. But it's very important to remember that the Conservative Party, historically probably one of the most successful election fighting machines anywhere in the democratic world.
A little baby passing us as well.
Become an English, in the hands of some Conservatives, English nationalist, rural and suburban party. And for that reason, you can see it obviously in the appalling crisis in the West couldn't really care what's going on in the politics of Hollywood, is that this I think it's a poisonous term in conservative politics. Away from traditions of one nation. You can criticise it for being deterministic and so on, but at the end of the day, it was a long, venerable tradition of British politics of trying to seek to hold the family nation together. So one that is increasingly divisive and crucially indifferent towards other parts of the United Kingdom, because they are politically different. It's not where their majority lies. And I think if that was to continue, in other words, if the Conservatives and the sort of frenzied supporters of the Conservative Party and the right Westerners to continue to hold a big hand in British politics, they do think it's quite literally Mawson's the case for separatism, which is a creed which I've always felt is whether it's fair separatism, capitalist separatism, it can be close to all sorts of romanticism, but I always found it an inward and divisive creed, therefore inward. I do think, nonetheless, that separatism will flourish as long as the separatism of we small continues to hold sway in the certain parts. So there's a good danger that we don't lose our place in London, we lose our own union as well.
And thank you to EU Supergirl for constantly raising awareness on our youth. Thank you so much to our EU Supergirl. For those of you who do not know her, she is absolutely brilliant in the work that she does. Madalena Kay, she really does a lot of good work, and has also won in the youth in the EU, promoting inclusion for within Europe. Many thanks to the EU Supergirl, Madalena K. Love the spirit in her, love the work that she does. Thank you for championing the youth. And if anybody or the youth would be interested to join in the campaign, there is what we call Our Future, Our Choice. Our Future, Our Choice. And you can check that in Twitter and you will see Our Future, Our Choice. The youth definitely voted to stay in, and we need to support our youth. Led by Madalena, she has campaigned vigorously to say that our future, our choice. Thank you, Madalena K. We've got loads of champions, and this is just, we've got the last 6 months campaign. We need your voices, and this is just part of it. Yesterday we had Women for Europe, all the women and mothers and ladies all saying exit from Brexit. Live here in Brighton conference. I'm in the room here today, decided to enter the room, which is discussing where we go from here. Many people are leading this campaign in the Lib Dem party, and I tell you what, different political party, also the Greens led by Caroline Lucas. You will be hearing, you have always heard from Caroline Lucas, who champions that we need to stay and not exit. Thank you to the Green Party, Caroline Lucas leading from the Green Party. Evidence speaks for itself. Yes, absolutely. We don't want to lose our rights. We don't want to lose any of our right.
Always find other ways if there's a political will to do so. And as I now absolutely say, with no fear of contradiction, key people across Europe are now seriously focused on the idea that if there is a little bit on that they will be willing to give it more time. Otherwise, nobody's on there.
Yes, that's what I came back from Brussels, and I did say that we might have extra time, we don't know, but there's a lot of campaign here in UK. UK has woken up to what is happening. That's just my own personal comments, not representing the views of the party. My own personal comment as Julliet Makhapila.
We can ask the same question. Do you want to remain exactly the same European Union? Anything that like to sort of admit that they will on the first time and then be asked to.
People are waking up to what it really means for the UK to come out of the EU. So we really need to wake up. And that is the message everywhere.
Across our continent is the single biggest reason why millions of people are voting for anti-European parties, for the Orbans, the Salvinis, the Wilders, for all the rest. And this trend will continue unless the European Union collectively is more intelligent and more rigorous at dealing with how people come into the European Union across certain borders.
This is Lib Dem conference, and of course the autumn conference, which is being held between the 15th and the 18th of September 2018. I'm right in there hearing, and any messages you hear me talk about.
Other member states enforce it much more rigorously than we do.
Yes.
You asked for Carlisle's the Germans, famously after 7 years of transition before applying freedom of movement to the new countries from the Eastern. And in my view, it as part of the wider EU overhaul of migration policies, we provided all member states, not just the United Kingdom, all member states with the ability immigration. I think that will go somewhere. It's satisfying. It'll actually be small. But I think a lot of middle ground British voters will say, well, there is something to change over the last 2 years since I last voted on this. Some of the things that I'm worried about aren't being addressed collectively in the European Union. I think that's a better way of trying to secure what we would need in people's lives. It's not just a way to think victory. We need a thumping victory. If you don't get a thumping victory on the way, it's going to get all the more
Loads of questions. People really want to ask questions.
Look, the Brexit for Conservatives is no longer a political or economic process. It's become like a sort of theological altar. And the moment that politics becomes a theological exercise in which you sweep away all evidence, and indeed, to his later case, you sweep aside what you yourself think, you clearly think it's a bad idea. And when you then refuse to look at every accumulated evidence to reflect the NHS, the competitiveness of our economy, the attractiveness of graduate services, the ability of universities to thrive, you name it. I'm afraid we are now, not just in this country, but in which is point, which is where perhaps politics is just very out of step with the tenor of the times these days. You can see it in country after country after country. Politics has become a visceral, evidence-free culture war almost. And this kind of culture war we have in this country, you see the culture war, culture war America. Brexit for kind of Steve Bannon view of the world, the kind of Paul Dacre view of the world. Brexit is the holy grail, and that is why history, I'm very much judged to is very, very, very bad, because she has basically allowed herself to become captive to that ideological, theological push, which is completely purpose to the evidence that nurses have been doctoring through Miriam. I know a number of Spanish anaesthetists, nurses, pediatricians, consultants. It's all to those who are eating drugs. We actually asked them, what is it exactly that we're worried about? Oddly enough, really, they can't point to one specific step or form. It's just a profound feeling that they're just not as welcome. And that sounds to me so much of the liberal grip. One of the things that we're very proud of our country and of our tradition is our willingness to be tolerant, open, and generous to Well, I don't want to repeat what I said earlier. As long as they're consumed by their own zeal, I'm afraid gaining control over the forces that affect our lives. Brexit is weakening our ability to exercise control, weakening our ability to take control of climate change, over crime. And so they end up with these silly things like asking you, or my mum, or my wife to pay a ludicrous amount of money to exercise your rights to live here, vote here, pay taxes and produce wealth. This madness will end at some point. Of course it will. Okay, well, but I'm afraid the specific policy you mentioned, or indeed the example that David Bobby said, is just part of a panoply of evidence of a political culture which has turned in on itself and has turned inwards and away from tolerance, compassion, common sense, and evidence. The storm will pass eventually. We must be at the forefront of making sure it does so. But I think until it does, they're going to continue to do these deeply liberal things to the lives.
One, two more? Sorry, I'm trying to. I'm going to go back to people. Sorry, I'm getting exercise there, aren't you?
Yes, as you can see, it's quite hard to. If you're lucky, you can ask a question. Loads of questions coming up.
Look, I know questions like you view the Labour Party's view. I mean, look, again, we talked earlier about how this should also look at this phase of British politics, I think, a very unclear way. And I think right at the top of the league tables of parties and people who should be condemned are the Labour Party. It is quite extraordinary that a party that sanctimoniously lambasted us for half a decade because of our sincere attempt to try basically to clear up a lot of the problems which they presided over in the first place. They're the foot soldiers of a Tory, regressive Brexit. It just bears belief to people. Dare themselves progressive.
You can see Nick Clegg clearly states that Labour was right-wing, and we were trying to clear their mess as well. He mentions it there.
Look at the last Labour manifesto. They're a deeply conservative movement. They say nothing about radical political and constitutional change. They have no intention of actually rewiring the way that power is administered in our cracked out democracy. The centrepiece, I'm sorry to raise this issue, the university funding, the centrepiece of their last manifesto was a massive transfer of taxpayer wealth from many people who have been to university to those who do, and it was completely silent on the very poorest, completely silent. And on top of that, because he's a very old-fashioned 1970s Euro-socialist who regards the European Union as a sort of club for big business, he's been going along and providing support to Theresa May. And the extraordinary thing is, this government is so rubbish. A half-decent opposition party, not only 20% ahead, I reckon a half-decent British opposition party could destroy this government in a week. And one of the great incumbents in British politics today is how the Labour Party and Jeremy Corbyn need pants. They're so bad at their job. Now, having said all that, they clearly have internal debate, lots of internal pressure on this and so forth. My hunch, again, intuition, is very unheroically at the 59th second of the 11th hour, with all sorts of speeches, including now 6 tests, 5 tests now, doesn't that? They'll eventually find some way of explaining why they're going to vote against the government. And that is tremendously important without Labour MPs doing so. And some great and brave Labour MPs, it's their solution for the college. It takes a lot of factors in the Labour Party at the moment to make that case. I think they will eventually win that case. And just as we eventually also the remorseless logic in favour of being not themselves, the political class, but the people who finally say what we do on Brexit.
What's your own party been able to make more headway in politics? As you said, Labour plans and
I think it is probably if you walloped as hard as we were in the 2015 general election, and you are so reduced in size in Parliament, remains, notwithstanding its flaws, the sort of bare British politics, then it just becomes a lot harder to get your voice heard. But look, these things go, they go in these politics. So impatient. Why can't you manage Tuesday? I think if you look at the kind of things that are being debated here this week, whether it's on inheritance tax, on land tax, whether it's on reforms to the way the party works, I'm hugely proud because I think a little bit what happened after 2015, quite a sort of boxer with this sort of KO. I think bluntly as a party we were a bit slightly standing around the house here, sort of, a bit dizzy with the motion of the sea. Yeah, no, it's a hell of a body. But I think it's really wonderful to see the sort of dividends are doing what I always think we do best, which is thinking new stuff, rattling the cage, pushing the envelope in terms of thinking in politics. And I have a very old-fashioned belief. A, if you believe in yourself, apart from that earlier, which is crucial. If you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? But secondly, if you show that talent, ingenuity, for reform, innovation, for optimism, for that old-fashioned little belief that tomorrow is better than today, and even better without changes, I genuinely think we will recover. I really do. I don't share this endless sort of funereal pessimism about our fortunes at all.
Like either 158 on that point. So maybe she probably end. I was going to say thanks to Nick, and that sense you might be happy to say thanks to Nick. Would you?
Thank you very much. And Nick, you asked a couple of questions.
That is Tom Brick, who we started with. We started off with Nick being introduced being brought in by Tom Briggs. So one of the MPs, Tom Briggs, just coming in, and he also campaigns on to exit Brexit.
Asked a question about whether we thought that we did the right thing, and again, you got an equally emphatic response from the audience, and yes, we did do the right thing in coalition. You also asked whether there was any sympathy for David Cameron in the audience. I did detect very much. I did detect perhaps a desire that he should spend as much time as possible in his caravan because he has, as you said, his actions.
Very interesting conversation here, as you can see. This is why I encourage every single person to join any political party within United Kingdom. Very, very important to join a political party. Thank you so much to everyone watching.
Thank you in particular, as I said at the beginning, to Rhiannon, who has organised this and so far has paid for it on her credit card. And I understand, yes, that I'm very thankful to people who have contributed so far. There's still time to do so. I'd particularly like to thank Heather, who will have detected there are indeed many Guardian readers in the audience, and they do read the Guardian columns quite carefully and have some strong views on that. Thank you for coming into, in some respects, the lines there. And finally, Nick, I think, as I said, the round of applause you got when you came in, I think is a credit to the fantastic work you did as our party leader and really put us back on the map as a party in the coalition years, and I'm sure we will be back there soon. You said that you were not entertaining the idea of being the British Macron, but I think the response from the audience was that you should be actively considering that. I would just like to finish finish by, again, asking everyone here to go and redouble your efforts in the next 193 days.
We've got 193 days.
A people's vote, secure a final say
So,
deal, and then have
people's vote coming up 20th of October. People's vote coming up on 20th of October. As we all stand up and thank Sir Clegg. This is what you see in conference. I appreciate everyone that has joined in online. All the friends, Susie, Betty, Alison Davis, Honorable Joshua Oletai from Kenya, Mark Roberts, Duncan, Buchanan, thank you so much for coming in. And of course, Chikwedu all the way in Nigeria watching. Omondi Jakano, Hind Kinish, good to see you as usual. Omondi Jakano, thank you for your comment. Teddy Ayo, of course, watching as well. Amos Bugo all the way from Kenya, thank you for coming in. Maneli Holly, Victoria Violet, Rosemary, and of course our EU super girl has been watching, Madalena K. Many thanks for joining in that session. Francis Mendy, who is also a Lib Dem, thank you for coming in. Jerry Lloyd, Venera Tabakin, Mati Kaba, Lorraine K. Johnson, Peter Kagasha from Kenya, Kim Tai Kirui, Kisa Jr. all the way in Kenya as well, joining in. American people as well, thank you so much from USA for watching all the way. All my fans, Lani Darhan, Honorable Dominic Mangere from Kenya, Michael Karaoke all the way in Coventry, Ezekiel Mutua from Kenya, Susan watching from Manchester, thank you for joining in. Wanjiko Mary, Fiona White, thank you for joining in. Mark Inkisip, and of course Chief Richmond. I wait to see you on October the 19th, where we're going to be in Parliament. So many thanks for joining in. If you have enjoyed watching us, it's always great to invite every single person to ask questions and to follow politics. My name is Julliet Makhapila. Today, here in Brighton Lib Dem Conference, definitely I wanted to have enter this session. And our members tend to get engaged in making decisions. This is how we listen, and we also enjoy to come together and are able to make decisions together. Very interesting politics here in United Kingdom. For those watching from Kenya and for those watching from Nigeria, democracy is something we need to be part of. So many thanks, and I do know loads of people. Yes, loads of them. I do know them because we talk, and it's been great for me to be diversity and inclusion officer within London Regional Executive. I'm the London Regional Executive Champion. Great to see many people joining the party. Many thanks to every single person who's joining our political party, which is the Lib Dem, and also those who have approached me to join other political party. It's always great to support every single person. When it comes to political hat, today I'm wearing my political hat. So yes, I am quite competent that we are going to exit, and I hope British people and people will join in into the people's vote. My personal opinion, I voted to, of course, say that I want the British people to stay in the EU. That is my position. So I'm interested to know where next from here. So I came to this session just to hear Sir Nick Clegg to speak. And you can see he gets a lot of reception. So yes, I'm going to leave you all and thank you all again for coming in. Just quickly, Team Femi, you've just joined in. Kadiota Yaye, you've just joined in. And Irene Modeba, thank you all for joining in from wherever you are. It's a good day for me and a good night for me. And for those who are just waking up in different countries, it's beautiful to watch all of you. And tell me what is happening in your country also. And this is Lib Dem conference here in Brighton, autumn conference, joining in different fringes. And hello, and you too.
I addressed that question to Nick, didn't I?
Thank you. Yes, you did. Well, very
Keep
good.
in touch, please call me.
Yes, I will do that. I will definitely do that. Thank you so much. Yes, and greetings to from me, from many people. I'm gonna go for my lunch here in Brighton, and many thanks for everyone to watch. Talking live to you today, Julliet Makhapila, live from my phone, and of course, it's if you'd like to follow me, it's at JNM1000 at JNM1000, and this video, of course, was just from my phone, personal views. For my comments, it's all personal views as a Liberal Democrat, and that is the beautiful Liberal. Many thanks. For personal questions, I'll be able to answer on behalf of the party as well. Just bringing it live for you to feel and get to know our party. Our party has beautiful preambles. Read about the Lib Dems. You can always find this in our manifesto, and you can always read about what we stand for. Read about this. I always encourage people, read. Education is important, and read all the manifestos for different political parties. Then you get to choose, which is really good for you. And yes, absolutely delighted to have been in this session. So thank you so much for those who have joined in, and it's a goodbye from me as usual. Many thanks for watching, and Lib Dem conference here in Brighton. Some people commented about Nick Clegg. I can see, yes. I can see that some people commented about Nick Clegg, yes. Yes, different opinions come from different people, but this is it. We are on the last 193 days before a decision, before the announcement, before a decision is finally, we are out. So 193 days left here in UK. So what is it going to be like? We are looking at what the direction of the country. There is the EU Supergirl. Here she is, EU Supergirl. She champions the young people and the youth. She's right down there, EU Supergirl. Thank you so much for the work that you've been doing, both with Femi and especially for our young people and the youth, our future, she will say, and she champions that. On behalf of the UK Africa Diaspora Forum, of course, we champion that Africans should not be left behind as well, and all African states need to think about how Brexit matters will impact on our economy right here today. And remember, London is a global capital city, so we need to be thinking about these issues seriously. We need to be thinking, how will this affect our economy? Will this have big impact in our economy? Different stories coming in. In my own personal view again, I do say that from my personal view, if we come out of the EU, I believe we're going to be worse off, because the diaspora who lives in the United Kingdom will have less money to send back to their hometowns. So we need to really think about the remittance that comes into our countries, because if the pound did go down, we would have serious issues and implications within the diaspora. So I request that people need to think about this really, really seriously. So you can see the EU. I've got one of that as well. So many people ask me, where is my hat? Those hats are made by a lady, and it is from Bath. So in my personal view, again, implications, if the pound would go down, I believe that our African nations would suffer, because for those of us who send money back home, social inequality is something that I'm very much interested with. So the room is going half and people are running to the next session. Donald Igwebo, many thanks for joining in. And Timo Okelo, you missed the session, but you can watch it. I'll post this live so you can watch it. So my personal views, you can always watch my personal views and what I stand for when it comes to issues of these Brexit matters. And I have done a lot of clips about these issues, so you can always have a look. And if you Google or even check YouTube, you will see my personal views of what my personal opinion is on the views of Brexit issues. So talking live to you again is Julliet Makhapila, and many thanks for watching. Have a good afternoon. Let me run to have my lunch, and of course I'm going to be speaking. I'm going to be asking more questions, and especially when it comes to Commonwealth, what are we doing? What is the impact of those countries? I want to know that Africa will not be affected, and of course we know very well it will be affected, but we need to listen and we need to make sure that matters that are affecting us here in UK are taken very seriously, even within our community. That is why I'm constantly saying to you, our BME community needs to get more involved in our economy and building the nations here in United Kingdom. Once again, it's a good bye from me. Until later. Bye for now. Ole. TJ, thank you for joining in. Speak soon. Bye-bye. Julliet Makhapila, thank you. You can ask me questions. Yes, I'm on telephone. My telephone number is, if you're calling me internationally, it's +4477 423 84052, +4477 423 84052. But I prefer text, and always wait for me, and I'll always get back to you. If you're calling me from London, it's 077 423 84052. And also an email would be good, but you can also find my details at JNM1000, at JNM1000. Until we speak again, we'll catch up soon. Many thanks. Bye-bye.